Who stored these this?
Mate, no. 100% no. Mate, do not do that. Cal!
Hi everyone, it's Mike here. It's after the witching hour and the bairn's on bed, so I'm trying to keep my voice down. I just wanted to do this little preamble before the main video begins, just to let you know about a couple of issues surrounding this video that you're about to watch. This is the Making Horror episode, covering what we did to put together the sort of Blantyre Carvings Ghastly Trails episode. It's like well over an hour long, and it covers all of the footage that I shot from my phone on the way to the location, and Callum and I trudging through the undergrowth. I hope it gives a little bit of insight into how some of these videos are made, but also hopefully you'll just enjoy it because it's a good bit of fun watching me and Callum get lost. So a couple of things to realise about this. Because I shot this in my phone with some equipment that I've been putting together over the last year or so for other projects, I haven't used a lot of it often, so I'm still learning, so I do apologise. I had my phone in front of me most of the time, so a lot of the time I'm filming things I wasn't really thinking that I was filming, I just had it recording, so don't expect Oscar winning cinematography in this one. Also, there was an issue with some interference with the mic, very slight. There was a rattle on the tripod, which is now fixed, and also at one point there's a very slight flickering at one point in the video at the top of the screen that you've seen. That was from, I think, the ND filter sliding down very slightly, but it doesn't last long. But that's just to let you know that there are a few technical issues with this footage as well, but I really do hope you enjoy it. We had an absolute blast making it. It was great fun, and we really appreciate all the lovely comments that everyone's left on the official Blantyre Carvings video, which you can watch by following the link below if you haven't seen it yet. One last thing is that while I was filming this with Callum, I didn't realise I had COVID. I had tested myself before I saw Callum to a lateral flow test. I tested negative, and about a day later, or a day and a half later, I started to feel really rough, and it turned out, lo and behold, I had COVID. Me and the whole family ended up getting it. Thankfully the little ones and my wife are all fine, and I'm doing fine as well now, so I'm actually should be finishing my isolation tomorrow. That'll be my last day of isolation, so it'll be good to get out and about again. So that's why I haven't really filmed much else, and I wasn't feeling great, so even if I had been able to go out and about, I wouldn't have. So that's just to let you know what's been happening. Everything's good here. I hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoy watching Callum and I get lost and get into all sorts of adventures. But I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye for now.
So, this is us, Callum. We're on the path.
You caught me just as I was wiping my nose then.
At least it was your nose.
Michael's given me this very suspect bottle of water, right? Michael's water's been off all day, right? When I got this, it wasn't sealed. He said it is a normal bottle of water, but he tried to give me some water out of the tap, and it was a suspect colour.
This is
Brown doesn't even begin to explain the colour of water.
This is how the day has begun, is that the water supply from my house gets shut off.
Yeah. No, I can't come out because I can't get a shower. Michael pretend he's a paragon of hygiene.
No, it's just yeah. Apparently somebody burst a water main. I say that like the water's been shut off. Like I was going to say under siege. That's probably not appropriate.
That would be a really bad setup if this was like a fake found footage movie, and it's like at the start of it, well, someone's burst the water main. Who could it be? What sinister individual's done that? Nobody can get a shower or a cup of tea.
Yeah, so that's why my hair's going to be ridiculous. I'm just going to have to deal with it.
That's why.
And I'm like, does it become almost like an urban legend that somebody saw this thing, you know?
You can never publicly tell that story though, because that might be the only thing that turned those guys away.
Aye.
From after that,
the spectre of aye. Yeah. Do you know what I should have brought my other rucksack. I just realised that this is terrible. Right, hold on.
You could put both straps on.
So here we are. walking through the streets of Addington Town on our way to certain death.
I'm thinking of something to say.
The cliffs
Nothing.
of going to the cliffs of Blantyre.
It's quite a strange old place, Addington, isn't it? It's like very much like they stand
Round
perfectly still.
round here is the world's smallest shop.
I'm not sure about that. That
That's-
can't be true. The
No,
world's
it's-
smallest shop.
Yeah, that's I maybe exaggerating.
I'm looking for the Guinness plaque.
I maybe exaggerating.
It's quite small.
Anne's Pantry. It's locked as well. It's
Smallest shop.
some things I wonder if it's like someone's retired project because
Is there been a spree of very small theft?
it only opens up for like a couple of hours, I think, a day in the morning.
So this is a local interest piece on local author Michael J.
No,
Whitehouse.
it's not. We're going down this path. Come on.
Going this way.
I'm taking Callum on an adventure today. You won't like me for it.
Which one's the record
You
button?
wearing boots? Very good.
I'm suitably prepared.
Very good. Very good. Going down here. Down
I'm
this path.
wearing boots that are appropriate for the current level of conflict.
Actually, you do look like you're in the
Yeah.
army. Going down the Clyde walk.
Clyde Walkway.
Actually,
This is too dark. Hold on. Oh, all right. Not. Uddingston's okay. I'm just trying to look if there's any
I'll
nice.
show you where we're going.
Right.
Right. So we are down here, right?
Yep.
And
I mean, actually, Uddingston's up here. So
oh no, no, we're not.
that's fine. He only lives here.
Yeah, there's Strathclyde Country Park. Right,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, let's start that again.
No, stay in.
Right, so this is the bit that we normally cross. No, it's not. This is the bit. This is the
Jesus.
bridge. This is the bridge where we normally cross over, right, when
Right.
we're going on our bikes. So we. Oh, actually, hold on. No, it's not. Fucking hell. Right, I'm going to start this again.
No.
Uddingston's up here. Do you know what it is? I keep forgetting the way this is obviously laid out is that Uddingston's up further north, and I'm always looking at maps where Uddingston's south of Glasgow. But never mind. Right. So yeah.
Keep digging.
So this is where we normally cross over. I'm sure. Yeah. That's where we normally cross over. We come down here. And we go over here. So the.
Somebody said it in that John Cena gif. Are you sure about that?
You are here, I'm pretty sure. Right, so we're going down here, but instead when we go on our bikes, we normally follow the bike path out this way. Instead,
I'll tell you something for nothing, I will not be following you
over
anymore.
this lovely greenery, we're heading into this.
Right.
And we'll find the Blantyre carvings as the moment apparently.
What's the scariest word that you can write as a horror author? Like a singular word, all in boo.
Ignored.
Ignored? Alright, okay.
As a writer? Yeah, it's a pretty scary word. Just
Ignored.
ignored. Other than boo, sometimes I do get annoyed at myself because I overuse words like dread and uneasiness and things like that.
A dreaded unease, would that be like the biggest
Un-
taboo?
Undreadiness. Somebody's building something in here. Stop recording there, Cal. Coming round the corner.
Speaking of bridges,
This is it, mate. Enjoy. This is it. This is what we came for. It's right here. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, look at you, confident in your
slow
boots.
motion.
You are very
Oh, that
confident.
looked great. These aren't actually waterproof.
No.
I'm going home.
This is the Clyde River.
Looks like it's made of milk, mate. Turn that right with it.
It's a Sarky.
Milk River. I saw this thing today called Sleepy Milk. Right. I don't know if I sent you it, but it's supposed to be for children, right? But seeing all the
Sounds absolutely terrifying.
and all the reviews for it, it's all adults going, "This has changed my life." Sleepy,
absolutely
Sleepy
terrifying.
Milk. Might get it. Sounds like a creepypasta, doesn't it?
Sleepy Milk.
Mr. Sleepy Milk.
I know.
So we just walked all the way around just so we didn't have to walk past the school, so someone didn't shout pedo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Study your handwriting called again.
I forget.
We'll have to get an expert.
I know. I don't remember anything these days. That's also my go-to for, I don't really know that, but I'm going to pretend like I did know it.
I've never really known you to have excellent recall. Here
we are, crossing the Clyde. Callum, do something interesting. Jesus. Not that, please. Fun fact, I do not like heights.
It's not that high.
It's for me.
The thing is, the water's not deep or anything, so you'd land safely on the rocks.
I need to get some shade for this camera.
Simply shaded. Ah, beautiful memorial pack. Very, very legible. One there is. Not quite, you know, kind of New York or anything like that, is it? Like a kind of beautiful locks all the way. I've seen 2 locks so far. And I can't help but wonder if that might actually be structural at this point, just to hold it together.
There used to be a bike attached to that. Right, so we normally would turn right here when we're off on a jaunt on our bikes, but instead we're going to climb a little gate.
Maybe we should go that way quickly, because remember there's that weird thing we found? That structure.
Oh, yeah, it looked like, I don't know.
Don't tell them what it is.
Right,
we don't know what it is. Nobody knows. Jesus, buddy. Are you sure this is the designated path? I want to watch you climb over it. Can I film this?
Yeah, hold on.
Can you do a flip?
Do you know what? I might have been far too dark there.
Just,
beware of the bull. Here it is. There you go, right, you hold this.
There we go. Do a flip.
You want me to do a flip?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Look at that. Oh, what a confident stride. It's like Countryfile.
So here we are, cutting across these fields. So I know that...
Is this real grass? Oh, it is. Sorry, carry on.
That's how interesting I am, as I'm as interesting as real grass. So we should be cutting along here, and then the field's gone for a little bit, and then we should come to some woods, and then I think the carvings are in there somewhere. By the way, this is the scenic route. There was another route we could have taken on our bikes, but I said we'd go this way, so if this is an absolute fail, it's my fault.
Alright. We're slightly hamstrung by not having our bikes with us.
Well, that too. I've always wanted to come this way though.
Can you skim a stone for us? Like, minimum 4 skims, otherwise I'm not going to bother recording it.
I can skim a stone. I've got some
Oh yeah? Big words, Michael.
I've got good stone skimming skills.
The heat's on. Oh, I can't see any stones, fortunate.
Do you think there is an actual bull in here?
We'll find out soon enough.
Straight in that water.
What's that?
Right, I'm recording. It's problematic though, because it's hard to tell what this is going to look like other than your face. It looks alright. Your face looks alright.
We haven't made the bit yet. If these are just wee extra bits.
Well, that's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to actually make this bit, you know, like sort of going to the thing part of the video, but
Ah. Well, we can start up there. I can put stuff together. Ah, fuck you, rain.
fuck you, rain.
The biggest problem with filming in this country is the sun always comes from a really high angle and it's really intense. So see like that. Don't point directly at don't look directly into the sun, Michael. Yeah, so like you always get these bits where it's like overcast as fuck over there and dark, and then one bit that's just like absolutely heaving with light.
I feel like this is the bit where they leave the Shire, because this is the furthest.
One step further, and it's the furthest you've ever been.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that cut of Lord of the Rings where every time Sam takes a step
Aye.
it plays that clip? Thank God for this.
Is this?
From a distance you might think it was cowpats, but it's actually some kind of subterranean blind creature, I had to guess.
Called Derek.
I think we're all going to be subterranean soon.
Aye.
Fucking Putin carries on.
Oh God. Turn into the Morlocks. Oh dear. This looks flooded.
That's alright.
Alright.
It's the, oh, let's go this path.
Yeah.
Well, that's just over there, though, isn't it? That's nice. Tribute there.
The big cracks across here. This bit is definitely not going to fall into the river.
I think they're called fissures. You'll be
It's
fine.
a type of crack, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but they're particularly nasty cracks. Definitely handled. You want me to get into that in a kind of Apocalypse Now type situation and emerge from that?
I don't think it's that deep, mate. And you're not that bald. In fact, no, it's not. It's Martin Sheen that does it, isn't it?
Help!
I really just want to go. Wow! Right in, just run. Be worth it. It'll be worth it, everyone.
Michael, my foot's not moving.
Ah, well, that's it, mate. That's the end of that.
This is, get a bit of this, film us. What a lot of people don't know is they think it was actually done in Nevada, but the mainland was actually filmed
Aye.
here.
There you go.
This is the exact bit where he did. See?
Big Neil.
Big Neil. Just lived up the road. Found this traditional Roman sculpture. I don't know if it is actually the kind of emblem on it. I don't think necessarily is Roman, but probably that time period. I like that.
Aye, time period 6:30 on a Friday night.
There's a lot of very nicely formed trees here. Look, how nice would that be? You just give up your house, mate. Just
Aye.
put a tarp over that. I mean, what more do you want? Perfect. Look, river view. I mean, think of the value of that.
I think that's what someone's done, and that's why that kind of strongbow's there.
It's all come together. Whenever you say I'm recording, I can't help but feel compelled to do something really dangerous and a kind of jackass.
On you go.
I don't know
There's barbed wire. On you
I
go.
know. Just garrot myself. Did you see the clips of those the new Jackass? They're looking quite old.
Aren't they all, mate?
But do you know what? It gives you faith. Because even at that age, we can still potentially like throw ourselves off the side of the building to make money.
the pandemic hit and I developed grey hair and a bald spot almost immediately. It's good that.
Like Rogue from X-Men.
There you go. Thanks very much.
I'll
Mate.
that
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording? I just got a big shot on my face.
She's got what?
Big shot on my face. Can't master of his environment.
Ah!
Comedy ones, just to chase us far enough that we jump in the river.
Yeah, we're discussing the fact that this is starting to get a little bit like the beginning of American Werewolf in London, and there's a lot of kicked up mud around here. The bull's near, mate. The bull's near. I will be straight in that water though. Take my chances.
That's a pretty deep bit. I mean, that's a good 6 or 7 inches.
Oh, aye.
They'll never chase you in there.
The thing is, it is an actual way for like, because it's got signs there for like anglers and things like that coming along here. Another Scottish artefact there. I believe it was built by the Picts.
What I'm concerned about is what has this been used for and why has it been left? I'm sure I contaminate it with my fingerprints.
No.
We've obviously been in a hurry, perhaps we were being chased and they couldn't I'll help them hide the evidence. That bit.
Good guy.
Actually, you know what?
Good guy, Cam.
I could slide down that slope if it's.
Aye.
We'll get that later on. Actually, we might want to potentially wield that should this bull appear.
And that's very true. No sign of it.
Yeah, classic comedy pang right across its face as it does nothing to stop its charge.
That's what I say. That'd be like I was getting hit by a bit of popcorn. Castle Calm across the way because it's directly opposite that.
Right, okay.
Can you see one?
Disneyland Livingston. It's kind of funny, I guess, well, it's not unique to Scotland, of course the rest of the UK there are some as well, but there's so many kind of castles knocking about that's not really much of a point of interest, whereas like, in all countries, like, there's a fucking castle there! People lived in that! Oh, mate. That's prime walking stick.
Aye.
I mean, the back of it's muddy as fuck and I'm now regretting picking it up, but... It's alright. That fisherman's just fucking taking a call.
Seriously though, where do we go if this bull turns up?
Down in there.
Down in the water?
Yeah.
Not up a tree?
I'm not that worried because I
You
think
can outrun me?
I think you'll trip.
Oh shit.
Just keep on getting better. It's kind of funny the way Google Maps keeps telling you, don't go this way, go the other way, don't go this way, go the other way.
And me just ignore it. I think there might be another wee way over here. Find a way.
Hey, don't worry, look, climb over that step.
Aye. Aye. Have at it. Mate, I think this is I think this is just where that bull has just torn right through.
Well, the fence didn't stand up so much. Yeah, that's quite deep mud. But promise not to fling it in your face. Ah! What's your bob?
Right, there's no bull in this field either. We're fine.
That old chestnut. That's what they said about the Viet Cong.
Callum seems to be stuck in a quagmire.
Right, that's not the way to go.
Are those boots waterproof?
Nope.
This is very precarious. Can you make it? Have you found a way?
If you step on the grass.
I fall on this.
Watch out for that slug, mate. I take for you to get something mucky on your boots.
Nimble, mate, nimble. Nimble as a sloth. Ah. Believe the Blair Witch has been here. I think if we get through here, we're away from bull territory, I reckon.
I don't think he exists. I think it's a story that's been fabricated
The
to
spectral bull.
scare away small boys. And those small boy minded.
Small boy minded sounds really, really wrong, Cal.
Yeah, I don't want to add to that one. Some thick ass ivy on that. Let me just check the old
Right,
less traumatic.
Right, this,
It's still a bit further up.
right, okay, aye, but this
But
is us.
the-
This should be us out of where
It
the
looks
bulls
like we're
kept.
returning to some level of normality.
We made it out alive, except we need to come back this way. Did that would ever do you? Full of dad jokes, by the way.
Would you stop it? So, this stuff that you're smelling here is a kind of a wild onion, but it's actually mad poisonous.
What's that?
I don't know what it's called.
It's wild, not because it grows wild, but because it's wild. I told you I'm full of dad jokes. It's all there, mate. It's all there for you.
Those ducks are stinging us. They know something we don't. Here comes that fool.
Nothing worse than a sniggering duck.
We've got past that plant field, the obvious field there on that looks like that's where the bull is. But actually, he's up here amongst the reeds.
Going to Bill Central. Plenty of rubbish around here, so...
Does anybody know we're out here as well?
No, not really. I know where you're going, I'm going round here.
Mate.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's deer, isn't it? Is that deer that's done that?
See, deer?
Is that deer that's done that? See, everything's flattened.
Deer aren't that big.
It's a pretty big deer. No, I'm just hoping it's a deer and not...
Right, if it's not a bull,
Right,
it's a
hold
deer.
on.
There's the
Doesn't
path back here.
doesn't look too clever into there.
To be honest, I think we should just stop that path.
Callum the Adventurer.
It's a direct path, is it?
This actually feels a bit more secluded than I thought it was going to.
What I'm trying to work out is what's actually mixed with the water here that's giving it that oily.
Oil, mate.
Well, no, but like it's all the way along. This is it, mate. This is where you find your the mine site. Untapped oil all the way along.
So, the carvings that we're trying to find, and yes, there is an easier way than this. but we've come the scenic route. The carvings that we're trying to find, there are reportedly, or legend has it that there are other ones that people have tried to find before but they haven't been able to locate them.
I'll grab a bunch of these shots on the way back. There's a blue arrow literally pointing straight ahead.
But what's it pointing to? Really big blue arrow. You just find a massive blue arrow at the top of the hill.
Still further away than you think, but...
Well, the castle must be...
Castle's up over there.
So it's definitely opposite the castle.
I think... It's quite tough to tell whether it reaches a point where you can't...
So it's at the foot of cliffs, so that part, that looks like it's heading up, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's at the foot of, I mean, they call it the Blantyre Cliffs, but I think it's basically, it's not much of a cliff, basically.
But it shows it like down at the river bank, so I think we should still be able to follow, I think we should still follow along.
Not follow the blue arrow. I kind of want to know where that leads. Maybe that's for the blue arrow delivery guy.
You get all types of trails and stuff like that. People trying to fuck with other people.
This is where it goes wrong in a horror film, where you go one way and I go another.
How much confidence have you got in the blue arrow?
So this, yeah, so this is all raising up. I nearly read my arse there. This is all raising up. It's up there. So I'm thinking it must just be up here somewhere. Of Deadwood.
Right.
I will say it's taking longer than I thought.
As though, in fairness, it's been somewhat of a treacherous path, to be honest. Which is kind of funny because it changes from like bits like that.
Right,
up
but
there.
that looks up there. It's looking very cliffy.
Certainly is.
So the rumour is there are other. Is that a cave up there?
Shall we investigate?
Let's go.
You think you're over there on the left, or?
Yeah, I see that up there. That looks like another one up there.
Didn't bring a torch with me. Didn't really expect to have to be honest.
Hold on, I think it's just the same, but yeah, hold on. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. past well, I think it was a fox, but there was a massive four-legged beast just fucking ran up there. I'm not saying that just to fucking make it up, but
I like the fact that people from other countries will be like, a massive four-legged beast. A fox.
the thing is, it was running on its two hind legs, which
So one of the stories is that the places where those other carvings have been made, the reason they haven't been found is because they've worn away or been chipped off.
I think they've been carved. There's such,
Yeah, it's
there's
probably-
definitely erosion, but
Probably some sort of natural. So I don't know. There's the space at the back of that, but
that's the best. Watermelon Red Bull there. It's quite nice.
beautiful.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. It's just like a wee kind of nook. And or cranny, depending on your...
See this up here? Does that
The-
look like a
It's
that
a
bit-
tree.
Right, yeah, very good. Does that look like a chunk of sandstone? Because the Blantyre Priory ruins are around here somewhere.
Which bit?
That bit there. Right.
I'll put...
The big chunk. It also looks like it's almost kind of chiselled at a right angle. See to the left of it. See there, where your head is. It's just that looks like quite a
I
sort
think
of.
it is sandstone, yeah.
Yeah, so the Blantyre Priory
Want
was
to bring
here.
it
Aye. No way! Don't even joke. I'm right underneath it.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a big chunk of something.
So could the could the Blantyre Priory ruins be up there?
I wouldn't rule it out.
Well, for the first time, yeah, I can see the castle now. Over there.
Progress. Right, I'm coming down. Catch me, catch me!
I've had the time of my life.
You might be about to. be honest. Fortunately, all of these rocks are covered in moss, which is very, very good for clinging to, and mud. Cool. Right, so I'll see you later. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Would you be better be going up than down there?
How sturdy is this?
Mate, no. 100% no. Mate, do not do that. Cal! Oh, fuck. You nearly killed me, you absolute twonk. Jesus Christ. That would have been right in my head. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm not convinced we didn't both die there and now we're both ghosts. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't think it was going to hold.
See when I said don't. you're not having much luck. Right, Calm, don't touch any of the trees.
You know how like next Tuesday's 6 weeks after surgery and I'm not meant to do any heavy lifting?
Oh, I forgot about it. You alright?
I'm fine.
Calm
Yeah.
had a wee bit of surgery.
I think I'm about to have a bit more, to be honest. Nah, that's fine.
Just for evidence, this is the branch that Callum thought he could drip you off of, and you can see the broken barb there.
You know, I had another pair of trousers that were like dirty, and I thought I better not wear them because I'm going on the train.
This will be fine. Yep, we're ever after Callum's cliff shenanigans.
Needless to say, sufficiently explored.
Steady on. Etiquette.
I like that. Would I do that to you? Would I bring out the tree branch careening towards you?
Back on the path. And here we are. I can see up here through the trees. Not just Callum, but I can see the castle. Although you probably can't because this is too bright. Hold on. You can see it through there. Just up here, see?
Looks like the weather's
Bothwell
improved.
Castle. Yeah.
My, what's it called? My obvious display of heroism to the gods was well received, and we've given us goodwill. And
Ah yes, this jester.
the gods laugh at you. You may continue. Quickly check for the blinter. So I'm sure I've told you a story many things, but we had a teacher at school that he was certainly an interesting character, but he used to say two things when he was trying to get kids in line, and one of them was, don't make me go into Lanark grammar mode, right? And his other one was, I taught at Blantyre.
And the third one was, do you want to see somebody die?
Third one was, you ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh God.
Speaking of stuff that could have come from something.
Yeah. So
What I reckon we do-
Blantyre Priory was a really big construction.
I think what we'll do is, see on the way back, all of this, we'll grab like tons and tons of, because I think we'll film some like fucking about stuff up at the thing, but I think what we'll do is we're walking back, we'll grab tons of this stuff, because I think we'll probably you'll want to set the scene around this shit. Because I think it's good for the videos to actually have like a mix of stuff where it's like, there's obviously a lot of people tuning in for the entertainment value, the death-defying escapades.
I know. Just glad that right, so there's more cliff face over here, so we are roughly about directly opposite.
Not too far, right? You see that big opening of green up past there? That's supposed to be beyond it, I believe. That's your shot from this side to grab.
Yeah.
Get that on the way back.
Pretty epic, isn't it? I nearly went in the water there.
You okay?
I nearly went in the water.
Do you want me to hold your camera?
No, no, I'm alright. I just wasn't really paying attention where I was.
Let's
Where
not
I
much
was
about
stepping.
Michael. I'm trying to take this fairly seriously and not take any unnecessary risks. So.
We think.
Remember earlier on with the blue arrow?
Yeah, I'm thinking though we go up on top of those cliffs.
Well, it's good because if we'd gone this way, we wouldn't be able to get that shot of the Bothwell Castle.
Aye.
And the other ones along there. So let's head back to the blue bit and then just grab the shots along the way that we want. This is just my small camera. I've got a much bigger camera. It's not as big as the normal sensor, but I thought they might actually be good for shooting like this type stuff, and then if we were really serious about a spot or something, we could always go back to it with something a bit more. It'll be perfect there.
Yeah.
This is quite, without a coin, you don't have a coin or anything on you, do you?
A coin?
Yeah.
To pay the ferryman?
Just something that could undo this tripod thing. Actually, you know what, I'll just do it. Like this.
I don't have one, right?
Right by here.
It's getting dark, Cal.
It is the descending. You know that head injury from earlier is finally setting in. Oh shit.
Famous last words, but we can get up here. Cal's down there getting some more footage. We can get up here. I think there's a park up here with some woodland at the back of it. And we're going to have to move up that. Yeah, see, there's like a ridge up here. It's Bigfoot!
You know what I might actually do in future? That we have an absolute break of wireless mic packs that'll work. So we're going to do one in Bothwell Castle, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we end this with Bothwell Castle with a kind of this is a story for another time type. You could actually use that shot at the end.
Yeah. See if I've got this completely wrong. I said, well, this looks like a path. Ow! Hit myself in the nuts. Yeah. Right. Here we are. Hurrah! Let's go.
We better all ask that.
Aye. You can get your phone and check what you think the position of it is.
Yeah.
Over there is Blantyre, should be on the other side of that park, so we should be in the right place. And some of you may say, why didn't we just travel all the way to Blantyre and then come back over this bit? That'd have been sensible.
Yeah, but since when do we make sense?
Yeah, exactly. You alright? That just looks like a massive tinder ball ready to go up. So I can see the castle through there, the other side of the river. We can't be far. It's going to be dark soon, and then we won't be able to record because we've come without a video light. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we cut along here, yeah. Good, finally. Yeah, so we're directly across from the castle now, so it must be down here.
I like the fact though that, I mean, we've had an enjoyable ramble, it's certainly been very scenic, but there's multiple very accessible paths.
And I took us this way. I know. So where are you thinking? Do you think through there?
Down that way, yeah.
A lot of roots coming out of the ground here. Ah!
Okay.
Like that. Right. Nice little tug there on my microphone.
Oh, it looked like an arrow there.
Nice little tug.
Does that improve reception or?
Right. Oh, it must be down here.
It must be.
It must be here. Look, look. Look at these cliffs over here. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Yeah, look at the brickwork over there. So that must be the ruins of the priory, the Blantyre Priory.
Ah, and look,
Yeah.
I'm down here. You stand here, I'll get a shot of the castle. And there over yonder, once again. And just put your hand
There it is. There's a castle. And down here.
there in the distance. Once again, Bothwell Castle. Just by the internet's favourite long takeaway.
So this is where the priory was. The Blantyre Priory that was around between the 1200s and 1500s.
You need to, we'll do a bit to camera on that.
Backside.
Yeah. All these bands are very sturdy, Michael, so don't worry about grabbing onto them though.
We're going to have to be round on the other side. So I'm thinking, can you see any carvings? Because part of me's wondering if they're on this side and we can't see them.
Well, the thing says, it's down over there.
Oh, so behind that,
It says we've still got further on and down to go.
let's do it. Look at that wall. It's amazing thinking some of this goes back, 800, 900 years.
No, it doesn't though, because they found out it was a lie because the guy just made it more recently.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the carvings, I'm talking about the
I
priory.
know. Free lockdown, Michael would have been all over.
So this is what's left of the Blantyre Priory. Yeah.
You come over here a wee bit, like you're more saying this. I've got a cool shot here. It'd be cool. See if you walk, see from that tree back there. See if you just walked along here.
Here we are. The castle across the way. So I think the carvings are down here somewhere. Still bits of the brickwork too. Ho 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 ho, better be careful.
Hold up for a second. That's just directly parallel.
Yeah.
That's Bothwell Castle over there.
Yep.
Look, right. So we're here. And I don't know how accurate that tag
Yeah.
is, but
Let's see
it
what's
is
still down there.
suggesting slightly further on.
Right. I mean, there probably is a safer path to take than the one right on top of the cliff at the edge. Callum, there's a path along here. So we're down here. Must be down here. I mean, it doesn't look.
This is further along than we were previously.
Right. Although it looks like there's cliffs just right here in front of us.
Yeah. What was that TV show you two on? It was like 999 American Server. It was the one that you used to recreate.
Aye. Oh! He says as I nearly just slipped down.
These look like cliffs right here, said Michael before tumbling.
Maybe not. Maybe just a lot of rubbish that somebody's. What is
Down
that?
there.
Yeah, done. Is that a car?
It's hell, isn't it?
Somebody's Grand Theft Auto'd it right off the top of that.
Hang on, 2
Wow.
seconds. Right. So, what kind of time date? Oh, sorry. What? No, do that again. Sorry. So, what kind of period would you put this in, Michael?
Late 1400s. I can tell by the paintwork.
Isn't that feudalism red?
Oh, so that's just torn it right off there before all these trees were grown.
Fucking sent it. Right,
He's properly just came right off. I hope no one was hurt.
Mate. That's a right off. There's no sign of anybody that were burnt to bits. Unless we're sitting on the
Oh,
that
just
side.
somebody could have rolled it off that.
But in
couldn't
the
they?
back,
Or
no,
the-
they were burnt to a crisp.
Jesus. Right, we must be back down here then. Did you say there was a way over here to get down, or did we just
It
go
looked
down?
like it. See, look, that leads up over there as well. Let me just check the phone. Thing is,
What's through there?
we don't know how
What's
good
that?
a record the phone is. You know what I mean?
What's that red over there? Is that another car?
There's more parts of the. Oh, fuck. Wait, look now where that's. Look where that's just put us now. It's now just shot us all the way over there. Like past it.
I reckon it's
Is
down,
it below the Priory? That would
Yeah,
make sense
yeah.
that it would be there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so I reckon it's down there. So we, I've taught at Blantyre Priory. Not taught at Blantyre Priory, that would be a...
Back up again then.
I think we go down here. I think we go down here.
I don't know, because it's showing it being below the Priory.
Yeah, so it's got to be there. It's got to be off to the left then, down here. Hasn't it? Am I mad? It's got to be down here to the left, surely.
I think we've walked a little further than you think. If that's now.
No, I can... Well, hold on.
You see it?
I can see her. Oh, it's got to be this. It's got to be this down here. There's a big...
What is Priory, sir?
It's got to be.
These sort of cans, anyway.
Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Yeah, I think I see it right up here. Oh, mate! Right, after that fall, I think we found it. This better be it, by the way, because if it's not...
It's getting cold.
Oh, watch! Sorry. Did I just smack you?
No, it's alright, it's not loud.
You okay?
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, somebody's carved their initials there into the rocks, AG. Yes!
Finally.
We found it. Here we go.
Jackpot.
So,
Who's that guy with the big cross?
now we'll show you some pictures of what the carvings used to look like, because they had a
Talk to the
look.
camera when you're speaking.
If you look at the carvings now, they look pretty rudimentary, but they've actually been worn down over the last sort of 60 or 70 years. So there are actually pictures of what they used to look like when they had more detail. So we'll show some of them.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Is there more?
That's got to have been made afterwards by someone else. Look at that one.
Which one?
The one right there.
Pause.
Almost just looks like a big, like someone with like a plague mask.
Do you want to? Well, it's up to you. You can continue to use your phone if you want, or you could use this if you like. I'm just going to use my other camera.
No, just whatever you want me. I don't want to be holding on to a piece of equipment.
No,
shows
don't worry.
and then
Don't worry. No,
for
it's not
me
mine. It's Ian's.
tumble off. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking this. Well, actually, you're just going to make stuff on it. It's more if you could put your tripod down for a second.
Blantyre carvings. Some of them are so worn now you can barely see what they are. That key's not one of the carvings.
Well, in a way,
Carved
in a
in
kind
a
of
rock.
a Adonis type fashion. More of a contemporary piece of artwork.
Do that again, that's a good picture. Do that again, you're looking like that to the side and you. That's a good picture of you making it more about you than Jesus.
Yeah.
For the carvings. Now they are just journey home.